another one.
We in here.
Notorious live stream. Nigga Lou in the building.
We in this bitch like an unborn baby.
Feel me?
Records. What did you just say?
Oh shit. Got a nigga digging in his nose.
Cut that nigga to the other side. Cut this nigga to the other side. Lou, we back in this bitch, man.
And we in this motherfucker, man. What's the deal, dog?
Shit. We got a lot to talk about today.
Man, don't we?
A lot of topics.
Man, let's get to it, man. First off, man, how you been? Before we get to the topics, man, how you been, man? What's been going on?
Bro, I'm tired. I'm good, but I'm tired, bro. Just working like crazy. Just same old shit, man.
I feel that, man.
Same old shit, man. But I'm good, blessed to be here, blessed to do this.
Yeah, we both, man. We're both blessed to be here, blessed to do this, blessed to, you know what I'm saying, have this platform to extend our voice out to the people, man.
Yes.
Man, it's the blessings, man. We all blessed.
Yes, sir. Shit. First topic to roll into. Gunna.
Okay.
Boy, Gunna, man. Motherfuckers been following your boy Gunna. First it was Lil Baby, and I think it was Meek Mill, and Dirt.
I mean, man, it's really quite simple, man. It's really quite simple. It's like,
Shit, we don't fuck with snitches.
that's just, I mean, and it's like, bro, you have to think about the weight of the situation just from the beginning. You know, you have to really take it back to the beginning, and it's just like, loyalty is a word that a lot of people use. No, but it's like when the rubber meets the road, when it's really time to be tested. You feel me? Yeah, you're gonna see who's really loyal and who's really gonna stick to the code that you guys set amongst yourselves. You feel me? And it's unfortunate when you look at Young Thug, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, we not here to condone anybody's action to say who's right or who's wrong, but it's just when you look at, who he was for, like, they fed a lot of people, dog. He fed a lot of people, and when you make that bond with people just in these streets, when you talk about the streets, you just talking about like your bonds amongst your friends, like, loved ones, when y'all make that pact that y'all with each other, to the end, right or wrong, forever. I mean, man, I know Thug just be sitting there thinking like, man, I did not think it was gonna, like, this is the last way he ever thought this shit was gonna go, you feel me? And with the situation with Gunna, just him in particular, I believe he was like looking at the least, amount of shit. So the way I was rationalizing with myself yesterday, I'm like, nigga, you really just skipped out on your glory. For somebody, you gotta think about this, somebody who, basically took you from nothing, you feel me, accepted you, even after you had that Crime Stopping shit on you, they still accepted you, you feel me? They still, like, brought you in amongst, I guess they was quote-unquote bloods and shit, you was a Crip. They brought you into that, they accepted you in. It's like, dog, you became a millionaire fucking with, the first time I ever heard you was with Young Thug, you feel me, with Young Thug, and, so it's like, for somebody to take you from nothing to something, to put, basically like you in position to, make yourself a millionaire. And it's like, bro, you couldn't sit 2 years for that nigga?
Or at least act like you would.
I mean, that's what I mean. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to, like, you just gotta think about, like, when you make that, that commitment, bro, like, it's some shit a soldier's supposed to do, bro. You feel me? Certain shit a soldier's supposed to do, especially when you out here, like, you gotta think about, like, these niggas talk so reckless. I mean, we all rappers, we talk so reckless on these records, bro. We really do. And it's like, I don't know, like, they had a conversation beforehand and the Thug said, nigga, when you get down with this YSL shit, you gotta know, nigga, you getting down with some shit, you feel me? I'm sure they might have had that conversation, and Gunna was probably, nigga, I'm with it, dog, whatever it gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga told him whatever you need to tell him to get down. So, But I mean, I've been peeping some, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's brothers that got a lot more experience with the judicial, you know what I'm saying, system than me, the legal system than me, and they talking like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was listening to them lawyers and shit. You feel me? The lawyer was probably making some shit sound good, but at the end of the day, you know some shit ain't right though. You know when some shit ain't right. You know, like, bro, if you admit to if this is a gang, that shit's gonna hurt this nigga. Especially when they preliminary defense was they had Kevin Lyles and all these people coming up there saying it's not a gang, it's a record label. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, bro,
we had the execs holding it down more than the
you know what I'm saying?
Than the so-called street niggas. Like the execs was holding it down.
And like, bro, like that shit is real, bro. Like that county, that jail life, that penitentiary life is real, especially when it's beef. And like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't like, bro, you feel me? That's why you gotta stay in your lane, dog. And like, I don't know, you had a good run. I mean, Gunna had a good run, but it's like, nigga, now it's like the after effect of all that shit. It's like, nigga, I don't know, bro. Like, we just come from a different era, bro, where it's like, nigga, you gotta think about what you do before you do it. You gotta think about what you getting down with before you getting down with. That's what it boiled down to, bro. Like, nigga. Like, nigga, is you really about this life?
Are you really about this?
Nigga, is you really about this shit? Like, nigga,
This shit go down.
this shit gonna go down, bro. This shit ain't no game, bro. Like, this shit ain't no rap music. Like, I know, like, niggas like to mix the entertainment with the street shit, but when it go down, this shit ain't no rap song, bro. Like, this shit, that shit is real, bro. So it's like, nigga, that shit is real, bro. It's just hopefully it's a wake up call. It's a proverb to, you know what I'm saying, people that's trying to, like, if you're trying to make a move to do positive in your life, you have to just keep it positive. And I know it's hard. I was watching some other like MCs talk about how, like, you make the music to get out of the streets, right? But once you make the music and the music hit, it's like it amplifies the street. You know what I'm saying? You can, you know what I'm saying, be whoever, but it's like the fact that we're from a neighborhood, we're from a certain environment that, you know what I'm saying, when you blow, it just amplifies all of that, because it's like, you know what I'm saying, the hood now it's time for the hood to show up now, you feel me? Like, the hood like, you know what I'm saying, like, when that first, you know, like, especially back in the days, every big rapper, you had to do that hood video, you feel me? Like, even if your first shit was like wherever, everybody had to do that video when you was just in the hood, and the hood just showed up and showed out, you feel me? Every rapper got to do that type shit, especially when you come from a certain environment. So it's like, I don't know, bro. It's like a trap, bro. Shout out to Ayo Canseco. He always talk about the rap trap, bro. And that shit is real, bro. It's like a matrix, bro. It's like a matrix. And with Jay-Z, I always go back to that Jay-Z Grammy family freestyle, bro. That was probably the illest freestyle, bro, because he was talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, every step you take, they remind you ghetto. It's like, bro, like, he was just breaking down how it's like, nigga, it's no win for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you coming from the hood, they say that you dirty, you dusty. And then when you make it out the hood, they still trying to tell you that you dirty and dusty, or they try to remind you where you come from. But then you got niggas in the hood saying that you forgot where you came from. You feel me? It's an interesting dichotomy. Once you make it, the hood say, oh, nigga, you forgot where you came from. But then the people up top like, nigga, you come from the bottom. Nigga, you ain't one of us. Nigga, we blue bloods. Nigga, we been had money. You niggas is new money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, it's like, then, but like, once niggas get new money, we try to like shun our old past and shit, and then we try to like cozy up to the money and shit. But then when the money rejects us, we can't go back to now. You gotta go back to the hood.
Speaking of money and like how shit get real with this street shit and shit, these rappers like really don't know like really what's going on, like as far as like reality, because entertainment is confusing a lot of people out here.
Yeah.
PNB Rock's girlfriend said that they didn't have a will or a life insurance plan, so they wouldn't be receiving any death benefits. She said that they were so young that they didn't plan for death. Unfortunately,
RIP to PNB Rock first and foremost, because that man lost his life way too early and shit. But it's like, bro, as young people, bro, it's like, bro, we got to think about what we be doing. Like, and you know what? Like, it was a couple of lives that he had where he had some discrepancies with some guys, I guess, that might have been out in LA and shit. And it, you know what I'm saying? It gave more insight into where his mind was at. You feel me? Just prior to the shit happening, he was saying basically like, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. Like this shit ain't gonna happen to me. Like ain't nobody gonna run up on me type shit. And bro, that type of mentality, I feel like led to him thinking, well, shit, we young, ain't nothing gonna happen to us. You feel me?
Yeah, but it's a lot of rappers and a lot of MCs out here. Like we can go on and on from the Lil Peeps to the what's the young man that passed away recently? YSL, Lil Key.
Yeah.
Like nobody's really thinking about death, and they dying so young. It's like no life insurance plans, no wills.
And you gotta think about it. Once you become that type of figure, that should be shit that you should need to look into. Like you feel me? Like once you become like somebody, yeah, young ass nigga, yeah, look into all that, cause that's what come with. You know what I'm saying? Business and legacy. You feel me? You have children.
Speaker knockers.
You gotta think about it, like you gotta think about it. Like once you reach a certain plateau, you gotta think about it. You make a certain cross a certain threshold with money. There's certain responsibilities that come with money. You have to start looking at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? That's when you have to start thinking generations down the line now. Because now I have money that could change a generational curse. You feel me? If I got money that could change a generational curse, I need to be thinking generations down the line. So then that's when, wills, estates, all that shit actually do come into play. And even though you might be young, like you say, certain provisions have to be made because, you know what I'm saying, none of us, have a crystal ball, you feel me? So, like a nigga gotta, you know what I'm saying, like, your business gotta be in order, dog.
For sure. Switching on to OnlyFans. Blueface reveals how much he earns from his OnlyFans, and it's over $500,000.
That's what's up. I mean, that's what's up. I don't like you feel me? I don't know what's going on over there. Like, I did see a post. I did see a post where he did say that if you can make some money without taking your clothes off or showing your private parts or whatever, then do it. Cause you gotta think about it. OnlyFans. Like, I know, like people need to get their mind out of the gutter, but it's like OnlyFans isn't just for like, you know what I'm saying, on some freaky shit. Like you can have OnlyFans and like show people how to like build shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like you could have an OnlyFans and show people how to be a producer.
I really don't know though. I haven't been on OnlyFans.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I had a chick show me like some shit that was on OnlyFans, but it was adult content. So
yeah, I mean,
I don't know what's all on there.
Yeah, like you could actually have an OnlyFans and people could just like, cause like I feel like with OnlyFans, you can go to there because basically like it's not the same as having your content on YouTube or, you know what I'm saying, any of these other sites. It's like Patreon. You hit the Patreon.
Yeah.
Like it's like a Patreon basically. Like you can have your content that you want to show. You can say whatever it is that you want to say, and you know what I'm saying. Can't nobody say shit because only your fans can, you know what I'm saying, tune in. Only the people that's like in your. It's down there like an echo chamber. You could turn it into, I guess you could say, because like it's your fans. Shit. But like we know what's the predominant reason why people get on OnlyFans. It's because, you know what I'm saying?
I see some big old bitties.
You know what I'm saying? Focus on some horny shit.
Speaking of OnlyFans, Iggy Azalea, she launched her OnlyFans recently. In the first 24 hours, she made $300,000.
Yeah, you know some motherfuckers just want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody else bought the OnlyFans and, you know what I'm saying, showed it to me, I'd probably look at it, but you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna like, I'm gonna tell the truth, shame the devil. I've gone on OnlyFans before. Tell the truth, shame the devil. So I'm gonna say that first, so a motherfucker don't look at me like, you lying motherfucker. No, I've been on OnlyFans. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying, I wasn't waiting on Iggy or what was the one what was the old girl that said the motherfuckers was waiting when she turned 18 or some shit?
Oh, you talking about what is it? Bad
Yeah. I don't know. Some shit like that, but yeah, like it's a rap for all that shit. I'm starting to feel like now I'm becoming so valuable and one within myself. Even if I walk into the strip club, I feel like them bitches should be tipping on me. Like, you know what I mean? I'm Lewis Automatic, bitch. Like, it's only one of me. The fuck?
He said it's 1,000 of
For real. That's how I'm actually starting to feel about the situation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The game is counterintuitive. I've been learning that. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's counterintuitive. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's game. That's why they call it game. You know what I'm saying? It's uncommon information, as they say. You know what I'm saying? Uncommon. What do they say? Common sense ain't common. That's some real shit. Like, you can have a PhD, but I'd rather have a PhD in common sense.
You got anything to talk about? Anything lined up?
Well, I don't know. Something just popped in my head. No, Quentin Miller's been on Vlad TV recently,
Okay.
and I guess he exposed the situation going on with like an artist where I guess he was working with an artist, and I guess they thought they was gonna be just straight up business.
Okay.
And then, you know, I guess like a project got put out that he had contributed to, and he basically didn't get credit, and they basically finessed him as if he was ghostwriting type shit. You
Whoa.
know what I'm saying? So it's like,
So he's suing them.
I don't know what he's doing, but like, it's just to the bigger, cause like, you know, I went to the Recording Institute back in the days and shit, and they talked about how like, say we in the studio, right? They say like, nigga, if you just make a minor suggestion on how to improve a song or some shit, basically you get a credit for that shit. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like, and then also I've come to understand that whoever paid for the studio session owns the master. So that got me thinking, like, you know, like niggas be like, come to our studio session. Like, you might get invited to like a studio session with like a big artist, right? And then you might create everything that's in that actual session, but because they paid for it and it's work on their album, they basically, you know what I'm saying, have control. Or maybe not necessarily, like, depending on how much leverage you have in the business and how well you know the business. You know what I'm saying? And how thirsty you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? I guess a lot of shit depends on, you know what I'm saying, who you are too. Because if you ain't got no say so, nigga, you know what I'm saying, if a big name artist like, nigga, you wanna get on my album, they might just, you know what I'm saying, muscle their way to your shit, you feel me? It might just be able to like Debo your shit because he was like, nigga, I need this opportunity to get into the dough type shit. So you might have to sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, to get in the game. And then after you get your weight up, then when you come to the studio, it's already assumed that it's leverage there and that your business is right. And it's not even just assuming your business is right, you feel me? You got lawyers and all that type of shit, so they can't play with you. But it's like, nigga, I feel like when you first come in the game, Jay said it. When you first come in the game, they try to play you. Then you drop a couple of hits. Look how they wave to you. But it's also feel like, nigga, if you come in the game too over prepared, they won't fuck with you because it's like, nigga, we can't fuck. They can't fuck you. You know what I'm talking about? If they can't fuck you, why would they fuck with you? Because it's like, nigga, we trying to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, Dolph did it though.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying? It's some.
I mean, like, I ain't trying to say, but no, I don't even want to say, but because I don't know Dolph, I don't know all the Dolph business. You feel me? But so I can't even say that. I can't even say nothing on that. But I don't know if he was like I don't know if he had any shit to deal with Empire or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But rest in peace, Dolph. You know what I'm saying? He a legend, so I can't even speak on that. But you know what I'm saying? He's one. I guess you could say. I know. Whenever I think of independent artists with big money, I always think about Tech Nine. You know what I'm saying? Tech Nine. He was the nigga that I think that nigga had his own manufacturing. You know, he had his own factories and shit. I think that was making his merch and all that shit. To me, that's the dream, bro. Nigga, if I could ride Bentleys and, you know what I'm saying, Maybachs and have my own shit and just have my core fan base, I mean, fuck it.
You feel me?
I mean, fuck it, nigga. I mean,
Record.
cause it's like, bro,
What did you just say?
it's a lot of, like, dealing with the industry, bro. It's a lot of shit, dog. It's a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? From the outside looking in, I know it's hard to keep your morals and integrity and be successful in that business. But that's just, perhaps it's the perception. I don't know. I've never been in it. But from what I seen, nigga, the motherfuckers ain't fucking with niggas, dog. And then it's like you gotta weed through so much shit at the bottom. By the time you make it to the top, you probably like, man, fuck all y'all niggas. I'm about to eat the whole pie because y'all motherfuckers made me go through so much shit to get here. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I came in this bitch wide-eyed and like trying to be friends and shit. Like, I'm willing to pay, you know what I'm saying? Because I think motherfuckers is doing good business. And these motherfuckers is some scam artists.
He said 6'9". Like, this is not what it's cracked up to be.
What you talking about? Don't
6'9", nigga.
no, don't put me and 6'9" in the same
I'm
sense,
just
though.
saying, bro. That's how he was. Wide-eyed, coming.
Oh no, 6'9" was on some whole other shit. That nigga wasn't wide eyed. That nigga knew what the fuck he was doing.
Hell no, bro. That nigga was.
That nigga got down with the Bloods, bro. That nigga got down with the grimiest niggas in the hood, bro, in his hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about nigga, motherfuckers coming in this bitch with good intentions of being musicians and just trying to make music and trying to let your voice be heard by the world. You know what I'm saying? Not through manipulation or trying to be something that you're not. And because of that, I feel like motherfuckers.
Who in the game is coming in here like that?
Motherfucker. I feel like that. I feel because of that, motherfuckers. That's how you become like a motherfucker with the perceived reputation of, let's say, you remember, because like Jay-Z, let's say Jay-Z. When you first come in the game, they try to play you. Biggie. I remember I read articles with Biggie. I mean, I seen interviews with Biggie. Where Biggie was like, nigga, I used to read the Word Up magazine and thought like, you know what I'm saying, when these niggas is over here, they fucking with them, like Salt and Pepper, they, you know what I'm saying, they fucking with them. It's not like that. Everybody stick to their stuff. Biggie was talking about this shit before he got killed, bro. He was saying, I forgot the interview it was, bro. He was like, nigga, these niggas ain't fucking with niggas, bro. I thought that all the rappers had like a fraternity, bro. I thought it was like, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you gonna fuck with him or he fuck with her, like, you know what I'm saying, we all just gonna be together getting money. He said, when I got in this shit, bro, it was like, nigga, every man for itself, every team for itself, and that just make a nigga more colder, bro. That shit just gonna make you more colder. When like I said, bro, when you like paying, when you thinking motherfuckers is doing good business and motherfuckers is looking at you in your face saying like, yeah, nigga, we gonna do this and do that, then you like, bet, we gonna do this and do that, and then you don't do none of that shit, bro. Me personally, I didn't have people look at me and say, nigga, we gonna do this and we gonna do that. Man, ain't none of that shit happen, bro. And I had to literally like pick up the pieces from where, nigga, I was at. And that's some real shit. I'm talking about at the bottom though. This ain't even like, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Lakai too, bro. My dog out of Lansing, dog. R.I.P. Lakai, bro. 1/3 of the chemist, man. You know what I'm saying? Out of Lansing, Michigan, bro. He was a legend out of there, bro. He signed to We the Best, bro. He got killed New Year's Eve, bro. Out that same studio, bro. That's the same studio, bro. Out the, you know what I'm saying? From the plans I was talking about, you know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of my videography shit started actually in Lansing. That's how I started like doing the concerts with like the Slim Thug. We started off with Slim Thug, Big Crit. Then, you know what I'm saying, did like the E40, you know, that shit started from Lansing. In that actual studio 707. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Lakai got killed. R.I.P., man. Yeah, man. Fucked up.
Yeah, Andrew Tate. The Tate brothers, Tristan Tate, Andrew Tate. I don't know if the audience heard of the Tate brothers, but they've been arrested and, yeah, allegedly kidnapping charges and, allegedly running prostitution ring.
Yeah. Oh, man, it's so much. Like one thing I can say, like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta think about it, bro, it's an ongoing case, bro, so it's like, nigga, we don't know shit. We don't know nothing. I know there's some allegations being hurled at that man.
Is Andrew Tate like a world famous kickboxer or something?
Now, I will say, like, when you say world famous, I'm like, I didn't hear about the nigga till, like, some goddamn YouTube. Like, I don't know about world famous. I'm gonna say I don't know about world famous kickboxers because I don't know no world famous kickboxers for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know him as a nigga that was on YouTube talking about the Top G. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's a lot of people talking about like they trying to shut him down because of like he's I don't know, some shit that he said. I don't think it got nothing to do with nothing he said. I think I did some of the shit with they alleging that they think he's doing. Some shit that was looking kind of crazy. I guess it was like some alleged money laundering going on. Like I said, this is just speculation. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You really don't even like talking about this shit, but it's like this is shit that
really, like, who is he?
Like he's a kickboxer. His dad is a black guy, right? His dad is like a black chess champion.
Okay.
So they from overseas and shit, but his dad is like a chess champion. I just watched the nigga real good at chess. Nigga Andrew Tate super good at chess, bro. He beat some dude on TV like in like 5 minutes type shit. But yeah, he's a kickboxer. He is a kickboxer. I looked up his record. He was, you know what I'm saying, beating motherfuckers' ass for real.
Multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
What's his net worth?
And his shit was like at 300-something million, bro.
300 million.
Yeah. Real talk, he had them M's for real, bro. Like that's why they confiscated like Bugattis and Lamborghinis and shit. Like that nigga was living the life he was talking, but I guess they said that, you know what I'm saying, I guess he got rich off some quote unquote cam models, but I guess, you know what I'm saying, they was alleging all type of wild shit. But you know what I'm saying, it was like some money laundering allegedly going on. Like it was like companies getting sold to like friends and family and shit, so I mean, if you do the research, you look at it, you know what I'm saying, you can draw your own conclusions, but man, I would definitely say it's sketchy at best.
My thing is, he was talking a lot of stuff about like just like I guess bringing more male masculinity back.
Yeah.
And I guess the society call it toxic masculinity or whatever. I guess that's what the feminists say or whatever. But I guess he was trying to instill that into the youth with all his interviews and stuff he was doing and stuff. And it was causing like a lot of attention to him because then nobody really know who Andrew Tate or Tristan Tate was.
And where their money was coming from.
So it was like he was bringing a lot of attention on himself before all this stuff went down. So I don't know what's going on with the money and the behind the scenes or whatever, but I'm pretty sure he had his ducks in order and stuff for him to basically bring the heat on himself. So to speak. So
I don't know, bro. I think niggas is just addicted to the clout, bro. I think he's on Twitter and shit doing polls and shit. Like niggas is just addicted to the clout, bro. Like even I mean, far be it for me to question one's wisdom, but it's like, in the 48 Laws of Power, they always say less than necessary. And it's like, nigga, whether the shit was doctored or whether like the audio footage, I don't know wherever that audio came from. I'm like, bro, the shit the dude was saying was not smart. But I guess when you got that much power and that much, you know what I'm saying, influence and like access, and nigga feel like, I guess you really feel like you could do and say anything and ain't shit gonna happen.
I mean, we was just talking about how he was a great chess player. So I'm pretty sure, like I said, he wasn't bringing attention and all this heat on himself. And his shit is like fucked up or sloppy, or he gonna get caught with some shit. That's what I'm saying.
But the shit is, but like if you do the research, the shit is sloppy, bro. That's why I say like the shit is sketchy at best. If you look at some of like the details about like the business and like, you know what I'm saying, like how they was operating and shit, like this shit is sketchy at best. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to get into the details. People can look at it for themselves. But like I said, I can't. Like I said, I don't know if he's exactly a criminal, but it's just like sketchy. You know what I mean? Shady type shit. Like, motherfuckers. You know, one of the motherfuckers that be working in shadows. Like I think he like one of the motherfuckers that try to be like a real life. Try to be like a real life Batman. He one of them motherfuckers. He try to be like a real life Bruce Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Real shit.
He said they caught Batman.
Basically.
He calls himself Morpheus though.
He Morpheus?
Yeah, he calls himself Morpheus. He likes the movie The Matrix. He refers to himself as Morpheus.
But shit, we gotta see how this shit play out though. He'll probably be out. I mean, for all we know, he'll be back out. Better than ever.
Hopefully. I heard one of them is having health problems while he's locked up. So hopefully they get free soon and get some proper health care. Yep.
All right.
Anything else? We got anything else to
well, you know. Man, trying to think of any Hybrarian thoughts. I can't think of none right now, man. I think that's it.
Shit, we gonna go ahead and wrap this motherfucker up then. It's been a very notorious podcast, as my nigga Deshaun would say. I'll go ahead and wrap this up. Lewis Automatic. Notorious G. Ali. And we out.
Notorious Records. What did you just say?
I don't eat no sushi. Tough feet on the E-way. Counting blues on Blueface. Diamonds, Blu-ray. Cop coupe that's bad and bougie. My clip is long as movie. Your boys is soft and smoothie. My bitch is pack a toolie. Can't ride, ain't got no dually. On the road, I'm big bully. Riding hot, and cannot cool it. On the road, gotta move them units. You move slow, we move like bullet. Count blues, ain't stuck on that bullshit. Niggas said what? Ain't gonna do shit. Got it themselves, them blue chips.